Today on Judge Mom.
You're suing your ex-best friend.
I wanna do something like a tattoo. My soul, my heart, something like this. And she was so excited and she told me, hey, why not in Chinese letters?
So it says cheating bastard?
Yeah, that bastard doing that.
How do we get something to prove the difference between my heart, my soul, and cheating bastard? Because I don't read Mandarin and I need to make a ruling in this case.
I am with his ex-girlfriend.
He's just jealous that Michael and I are together.
That's all that is. Cheating bastards. I have evidence, and I know it's his.
How do you know it's his?
I know it's his.
How?
Smell it.
Honor,
I'm not
smells
smelling
like
it,
a cheap
Delgado. You can
bastard.
smell it.
That's
What does it smell like?
Very cheap cologne.
Exquisite.
Do we have a very simple case of revenge here today?
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Sandy presiding. Your Honor, this case is Brown versus Hernandez.
Thank you, Bailiff Delgado. Mr. Brown, you're here today. You're suing your ex-best friend for damages and for ruining your life. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Hernandez, your position is his lawsuit is meritless and it should be dismissed. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Can you please tell me how we got here today, Mr. Brown?
Of course, Your Honor. I'm here suing my ex-best friend and owner of a tattoo shop here, Victor, for $50,000 because he caused me a lot of pain, suffering, and assault.
Assault, Mr. Hernandez.
Yeah,
those,
assault.
those are strong words.
Very strong.
Can you briefly tell me why you think you're here?
All right, so me and Michael have been friends for years. At least we were friends. We're more like enemies now. Let me just give you a little bit about myself. I'm an experienced tattoo artist with a heavy clientele list. And I got a successful shop. I really don't got time to be here. I don't even know why I'm here, but
Yes,
Well,
you know
I just
why.
told you why
know
you're here. You're being sued
Yeah,
for
I realize.
$50,000 for
I realize.
damages, including assault. That's why you're here.
Yeah, I
so
realize
now,
that now.
let me find out how we got here. Can you please enlighten me, Mr. Brown?
Of course. I have my girlfriend. I love her. I want her to be my wife and have a lot of kids. Well, I think 4. Well,
4. I have 4.
Yeah.
That's a great number.
it's perfect
Okay.
number. It's
Perfect.
perfect number. I was talking with her and I told her, hey, I wanna do something like a tattoo.
Okay.
And like my soul, my heart, something like this. And she was so excited and she told me, hey, why not in Chinese letters? Because
Okay,
Chinese
but
letters.
we
why?
love the
Yeah.
Chinese
Why
culture.
Chinese?
You love the Chinese culture.
Yeah, we have a lot of years study and traveling to China, and
Okay.
definitely we love China. We love that culture, and that is a good thing
Okay.
to.
Why don't you move to
I'm
China?
looking at you
Move to
right now.
China, then.
Mr. Hernandez, you'll have your moment. I promise
Sorry.
you.
Sorry, Judge.
You don't look like you have a tattoo.
Oh yes, I have. Look at that. Look at that.
Looks nice. to
That
me.
is what.
That's a really big
that bastard
That's
did.
a really big tattoo. That is serious commitment, Mr. Brown.
You see,
I see it. I can see it all the way from here, and I have really bad vision.
and that is not what I wanted.
That is what
Oh,
you
it's
wanted.
not what you wanted?
Yeah, that is not.
Mr.
That is
Hernandez,
what you
Mr.
wanted.
Hernandez, since you're so anxious to talk, tell me what's going on.
Oh my God. Well, obviously this is
Tell her.
the mistake first lies with the person who drew his design for him, because he just brought it to me. He brought the stencil, and then I put it on. He gave me his placement, and I put it on. I don't study the languages of the tattoos I'm gonna do. I don't study the history of the tattoos. I have so much people coming in there. Imagine how that would slow me down.
So what do you do as a tattoo artist?
You come in there with your idea, you tell me where you want it, and we figure out sizement, placement, ideas, and then I do it. But I'm
So
not gonna sit
you
here and
tattoo
study.
whatever somebody wants. If Bailiff Delgado comes in and says, best bailiff ever, you just put it on.
Yeah, that's his problem. As long as my lettering and my work is professional and on point, he can do I'll do whatever he wants with
That
his
is the
body.
thing.
All right, hang on one
That
second.
is-
Speaking of professional, do you have these policies up somewhere that the person who's walking into your shop understands that you are not responsible for what gets put on their body?
Yes, I do have policies. I also have liability waivers, and I have it up on my website, which I brought.
Okay. Bailiff
guy's
Delgado,
nuts.
let's take a look at the evidence. So it says tattoo shop, book now, and I do see something that clearly says our policy. So the policy is our artists are skilled at creating custom designed tattoos. We will not only listen to your ideas, but we will counsel you on the optimal size and placement. You're right. You only talk about placement and optimal size. Now, why don't you have a disclaimer that says, we do not ensure what is given to us is what you're going to end up wanting. If you're not the one preparing the stencils and you already know you have a waiver and you need a waiver, you should put that up on your website and advise people that you're not responsible for the end result if it says something that they weren't looking for or it looks like something they weren't looking for.
Your Honor. Excuse me, Your
I
Honor.
want a response from him. Who?
Oh, sorry.
Exactly. That was our friendship.
Okay,
This was
then
our
let's let him
friendship.
talk. He's really anxious to talk. Question for you. I get to ask the questions. Question for you.
Yes.
Who brought the stencil?
I did. I did.
Then
I
why
did
are
the
we here, Mr.
research.
Brown? How do we go from my heart, my soul, which is a very little romantic message, to cheating bastard?
He switched it out. He
Explain
switched
here.
out evidence.
Explain here. Why you did that? Why did you do that?
I don't understand why you got
Crazy,
so
man.
close. I could see your tattoo. I did it.
You're acting worse than my 3 boys.
Sorry, Judge.
I have enough children. I don't need to acquire 2 more.
Introducing Mistakes by Nosey, the mobile gaming story app that puts you in control of your own thrilling adventure. With Mistakes by Nosey, immerse yourself in a world of thrilling choices and captivating stories. With hundreds of paths to choose from and new stories added regularly, you'll always have new mistakes to make. Download Mistakes by Nosey and play anytime, anywhere. Mistakes by Nosey, where every choice matters. Search Mistakes by Nosey in the Android and Apple app stores. Download Mistakes by Nosey now.
Question for you.
Yes.
Who brought the stencil?
I did. I did.
Then
I
why
did the
are we here, Mr.
research.
Brown?
Why am I here?
No, I did
don't understand
everything.
why I'm here.
And I gave him a stencil and everything.
Okay, and
But well,
did you submit it to court? Do
of
I
course,
have the stencil?
I have the evidence, and the court had the evidence. And look at that.
I am the court. I am going to look at the evidence. Delgado, let's look at this. So this says exactly what you wanted. My heart, my soul,
And
2
look at that.
lines.
Look at
Take
that.
a look at his neck.
My heart, my soul.
He could have
two
easily.
lines.
Hold on. He could have easily switched that out.
Gentlemen,
He's showing you.
gentlemen, I really can't see. Can you give me a chance to
Wow.
look at the? Yeah, wow
This
is
is
right. Let me
ridiculous.
take a look at it. Can you very stilly stand there? Thank you.
It looks like great work.
Yeah.
Now, what it says,
For you, but not
that's
for
your
me.
problem.
Okay,
That's not my problem.
Mr. Brown, I see you got a tattoo. I see that it has Chinese characteristics or lettering, correct? Okay, so why are we here?
Well,
Exactly.
I mean, I understand what you showed me has 2 lines and not 1 line, but like I said, I don't read
Okay.
Mandarin, so maybe he combined them in one. I don't know.
that day, after
Jesus.
Victor did the tattoo, I went to hang out with another friend that he's very fluent in Chinese language.
In Mandarin?
And of course, well, I was so excited because my ex-best friend did my tattoo. It's supposed to be cool. And I was showing him and said, hey, look my tattoo. And when I saw his reaction,
What was his reaction?
he told me, are you seriously did that tattoo on your neck? Tell me that is a fake tattoo. And I told him, hey, no, it's a real one. Why? Why you say that? And he told me, no, because that is not my heart, my soul. That is cheating bastard.
So it says cheating bastard?
Yeah, that's a cheating bastard. That bastard doing that.
Oh, come on.
How did we go from
come
my
on.
Mr. Hernandez?
Come on.
This is not funny. I mean, we're all sitting here and
Yeah, I'm getting sued for $50,000, so I understand
so you
it's
should
not.
be the last
I'm
one
not,
laughing.
Yeah, but
So
I'm
let me
laughing
ask
at
you-
his ridiculousness.
No.
How
This
do
is
you
all bull.
are, you
This
are
is all
ridiculous.
bull.
Gentlemen.
You're so crazy,
Do you
bro.
need me to
Oh,
send
okay.
Delgado back?
No, I'm fine.
Sorry.
Thought so.
Fine.
So let me ask you, how do we go from my heart, my soul, which is a very little romantic message, to cheating bastard?
Tell her. He changes stencils.
How do you
brought
know
me
he
the
changes
stencil.
stencils?
I
because
put it
I
on.
gave him one stencil.
but I
Simple
have-
as that. That is what I do. Okay? If it was tattoo work for me, and I'm going to an artist, I research my work before giving the stencil to an artist. I didn't draw the stencil. So that's
he
that.
Gave you the
I don't
stencil,
owe him nothing.
But I still don't understand. I need to understand how we get Mr. Brown's stencil into your tattoo shop, but what gets on Mr. Brown's neck is not the stencil he brought into your tattoo
He
shop.
switched it out?
He switched it out?
He must
No,
have.
He
When he
tattooed
showed
himself?
you. No,
He
what he
switched.
brought to
Cheating
the
bastard?
court.
He switched.
What he brought to the court, he switched. Because I didn't switch anything.
How do we get something to prove the difference between my heart, my soul, and cheating bastard? Because I don't read Mandarin, and I need to make a ruling in this case. So where's the evidence?
I give you the evidence to.
Okay, so you're going to show me evidence that's
Yeah.
gonna demonstrate that the tattoo you have says cheating bastard.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at it,
Yeah,
Victor
let's
Delgado.
look at this supposed evidence.
Oh, okay, Mr. Hernandez.
He-
There's a very big difference, and I'm no expert in Mandarin, as I've expressed, between my heart, my soul, 2 lines, and cheating bastard.
He obviously
1
switched
line.
it.
Can you please turn around? Let me see that again.
Of course.
Okay, that definitely looks identical to the tattoo that says cheating bastard. So now, explain to me how a different stencil with a different message was placed on Mr. Brown's neck.
He switched it out. He
Explain
switched
here.
out evidence.
Explain here why you did that.
Yeah, yeah,
Why
yeah.
you did
But
that.
I don't understand why you have to get so close to me. I don't understand why you have to get so
Gentlemen.
close.
Not bad.
I could see your tattoo. I did it.
Delgado,
I
stay
know
there.
what you have on your neck.
You are supposed to do a correct tattoo. You swing
And I did it.
Seals.
Your work is phenomenal. Now, what it
Order.
says,
Yeah.
you should have read. You
I
should
am
have brought your
Order
friend.
in the court.
Now.
I'm gonna need to leave Bailiff Delgado between you because you're acting worse than my 3 boys when they were 3, 5, and 7 years old.
Sorry, Judge.
I have enough children. I don't need to acquire 2 more. Trust me. What motivation do you think Mr. Hernandez would have for giving you an incorrect, outrageous, and insulting tattoo?
I'm very sure that that is a revenge.
For?
Yeah.
For what?
You are very frustrated with me because
Why?
Because I'm with your ex-girlfriend.
What do you have?
Mr. Brown,
Oh.
Mr. Brown, I'm asking the questions. I want the answers over here. Look at me, don't look at him.
Your Honor.
Say it again, say it again, and say it to me.
It's a revenge, Your Honor.
That's
And he marked that on me
It's nonsense.
because he's very frustrated with me
Why is he frustrated with you?
because I am with his ex-girlfriend.
Mr. Hernandez.
And he knew
So,
what that
do we
mean for
have
me
a
and Sylvia.
very simple case of revenge here today?
I have no idea what he's talking about, Your Honor.
Really?
He thinks he's getting a cool tattoo today. I'm gonna give him a surprise of his life, cheating bastards.
Mr. Hernandez! At the end of the message, you call him a cheating bastard, and Mr. Brown shows up in my courtroom with lettering that says cheating
Exactly,
bastard.
because
That is
that's
the
what he
point.
is. He's a
Okay.
cheating
You're-
bastard. What else do you want?
I want an explanation. That's what I want. Do we have a very simple case of revenge here today?
I have no idea what he's talking about, Your Honor.
Really?
None.
None.
No.
You're sitting here
I did my work. That's all I can say.
and you
That's
have
all I got.
no idea how stencils were switched
No. I
and
have
no idea
I have no
why
idea
he's
why.
Yes,
now
you know.
labeled a
I
cheating
would
bastard.
never, first of all, throw my name into the dirt over an ex, and especially with a client or a best friend. I would never do that. Why would I do that to my own name?
Okay,
I have a
you know,
reputation to hold
let me
up.
be
This
honest
guy's
with
crazy.
you, Mr. Brown.
It's a nut job.
I really don't have any evidence here today
Exactly.
that he
You-
switched the stencils. I don't.
Your Honor, my girlfriend is here today and she's my
What?
witness.
What?
Okay, before we go to your girlfriend, I'm going to ask you, gentlemen, are you going to behave and can I have Bailiff Delgado with me where he should be, or do I need to continue babysitting you?
That's fine, Your Honor.
That's fine.
Don't tell me that's fine. Say yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Got it.
Thank you, Bailiff Delgado. What is your girlfriend's name?
Cynthia Taylor.
Let's have Miss Taylor enter my court and let's hear what she has to say.
Hi, Your Honor.
Hello, ma'am.
My
Can you
name's
tell me your
Cynthia.
full name?
My name's Cynthia Taylor. Victor
What is
and
your
I-
relationship to this gentleman in the middle?
Victor is my ex-boyfriend. We were together for a few years, but things started to get bad because he was a liar. He was basically treating me bad, and he was like flirting with everybody in the tattoo shop. And I just couldn't stand that. He had me sick to my stomach, honestly. So now he's just jealous that Michael and I are together. But during our relationship, we weren't doing anything. We were just friends. We were all just
Taylor,
friends.
I'm going to ask you to address me. Please address.
He just gets me so mad.
Please
I'm
address
sorry.
me and speak to me. I don't need you
Yes.
arguing with him. He's your ex-boyfriend, if I understand it correctly.
Right.
Everything that you've needed to say to him, I'm sure, has been said. Is there any reason that you believe Mr. Hernandez would switch a stencil and tattoo Mr. Brown and call him a cheating bastard?
Yes, because he basically admitted it to me. He kept calling, blowing up my phone, and he left me messages, voice notes, basically admitting doing that.
Wow.
Miss Taylor, give me a
Now I
second.
see why they're
Mr. Hernandez,
together.
I'm going to give you 3 seconds to think
Sorry.
before you speak and tell me anything else you want me to want to say to me, because there's a rope very close to your neck at this point.
Sorry, Judge.
Sorry,
Yes.
it's not good enough.
Yes, Your Honor. So I have submitted to the court the evidence. I have the messages. I have
messages?
proof that you
Okay,
said
I'm
that.
going to
That's
listen to the messages. Last chance, anything you want to tell me? Nothing? Are you sure?
I have
Let's
no idea
hear
what
it.
she's talking about.
Okay,
But
let's
yes.
hear it. Let's see.
hear it.
Bailiff Delgado.
You thought I wouldn't find out about both of you. You both are disgusting cheaters. I hope you rot in hell. And your little boyfriend? He thinks he's getting a cool tattoo today. I'm gonna give him a surprise of his life. Cheating bastards.
Mr. Hernandez!
You see?
Yes, ma'am.
Admission. Under the rules of evidence, this is called an admission.
That could have been
What is
anyone's
You see,
wrong
voice.
with
Your Honor,
you?
That could have
this
been
is what I was
anyone's
dealing with.
So
voice.
now you're
This
denying that's
toxic
your
behavior.
voice. You're going to make me go through the trouble of hiring an expert to tell me that that's your voice. You really want to go there?
That could have been anyone.
It could have been anyone.
How?
Okay. How could it have been someone else?
That's
I have no
clearly your
idea. The
voice.
guy brought in a stencil, mixed up the evidence that I didn't clearly
and
tattoo on his
what
neck.
a coincidence.
So, wow.
At the end of the message, you call him a cheating bastard, and Mr. Brown shows up in my courtroom with lettering that says cheating
Exactly,
bastard.
because that's what he
I'm
is. He's
so
a
glad
cheating
you're-
bastard.
I'm so glad
And with
you're
her,
here.
You know,
same thing.
previously-
And they're together. There you go. What else do you want?
What else do I want? I want an explanation. That's what I want.
Cheating bastards. I mean, I don't know. That could have been anyone. I mean, I know they've been together for months beforehand.
How do you
and I
know
know
that?
that because I have evidence.
Oh, you have
Yes,
evidence?
I have
It's about
evidence.
time you showed
I
me
have
the
evidence.
What?
I have this shirt, which was
Delgado.
tucked under my
does not
sofa,
mean
and
that
I
we
know
were
it's
doing-
his.
How do you know it's his?
I know it's his.
How?
Smell it.
Honor,
I'm not
It smells
smelling
like
it,
a cheap
Delgado. You can
bastard.
smell it.
That's what it smells like.
What does
cheap
it smell
cologne.
like?
Your Honor, of
Delgado,
course,
what does
he
it
has a lot.
I want to hear
of
from
shirts.
Bailiff Delgado. What does it smell like?
Very cheap cologne.
Exquisite, right?
You can take that back. We won't
don't
take it
even
into
want this back.
evidence.
I'll give
We'll
it
take
to
it under
him.
consideration, but we're definitely
He has
not bringing
a lot
that
of
back
years
here.
ago. We hung out a lot of years.
We're
Yes,
not
but this is-
here to determine who's cheating on who. That's not why we're here. We're here because you're being sued for $50,000 for damages and for assault. That's why we're here. So the one thing I do believe is that you guys were together while you were his girlfriend. That I do believe. I don't believe anything else that's come out of his mouth up to this point, but that I do believe.
I'm 100% sure that he planned all of this.
How?
Because he put it on his
man.
social media.
This sounds
One
bad.
photo of my neck.
Really? In every legal case that's come into my courtroom, people get busted day in, day out because of social media. Learn your lesson, Mr. Hernandez. Karma is a bleep because I'm not allowed to say it in my courtroom. Are you now denying that that is you?
I don't run my social media. I don't have time for that. So that could have
Oh,
been anyone at
Your
my shop that
Highness,
posted that.
I am so sorry.
You are the fight. Get off my stage.
The one thing I do believe is that you guys were together while you were his girlfriend. That I do believe. I don't believe anything else that's come out of his mouth up to this point, but that I do believe.
Your Honor,
Mr. Brown, what else do you want me to hear?
I'm 100% sure that he planned all of this.
How?
Because he put it on his
on, man.
social media.
This sounds
One
bad.
photo of my neck.
On social media, Mr. Hernandez.
He did.
Really?
He did.
You leave a
media
message
where?
saying cheating bastard and you put it on social media? Has this generation not learned not
I
to
give you the
post things?
evidence. You
I
can
tell
see
my
it.
kids every day, watch what you post. Everything is accessible to everyone. In every legal case that's come into my courtroom, people get busted day in, day out because of social media. Learn your lesson, Mr. Hernandez. I really hope that what he's telling me is not true or is not clear and convincing
It's not.
evidence.
It's
It's not. Okay, let's take a look, Bailiff Delgado.
Look at that.
Victor
That is my neck.
Art, Victor Art
Crazy.
Tattoo. Karma is a bleep because I'm not allowed to say it in my courtroom.
Yeah,
More
why would you
evidence?
do
Are you now denying once again that that is you?
One of the perks of having an amazing, spectacular shop is I don't run my social media. I don't have time for that. So that could have been anyone at
Your
my shop
Highness,
that posted that.
I am so sorry.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
No, it wasn't me.
So is this third party that works for you available to testify in court today?
No, they're not.
So you know what happens, right? If they're not here, it doesn't exist.
I didn't think that my best friend, who cheated on me with my chick,
Would figure
my
out you
ex,
gave him a tattoo
would-
that says cheating bastard. That's what you were
would
relying
end up
on.
sending me to court for $50,000. I didn't even know I would
heard-
be suing. I didn't know I was going to stand here today until a few
So
days ago.
you thought you were going to get away with it. And
Get
you,
away with, I have no idea.
you thought you were going to get away with it, and you were so sure that I, Judge Mom sitting here, was going to say, I can't make the legal jump, Mr. Brown, that he did this intentionally. That's what you were banking on. But you came into the wrong courtroom. So I'm ready to rule. I am awarding Mr. Brown $50,000 in damages. And the only reason,
This
the
guy.
only
Are you
reason
serious?
I am not giving
my
him
whole
more
business.
money is because he didn't ask me for more money. Because had he asked me for more money, I would have given
You
it
would
to
have gave
him.
it. Wow.
Yes, I would
Wow.
have. Because what you
Okay.
have done is disgrace Mr. Brown.
what happened to justice here?
This is justice. Mr. Brown, I advise you to take that money and remove that tattoo and use whatever is left to take care of yourself, take care of any emotional damages that this gentleman has caused you,
And learn Mandarin.
and move on with your life.
Learn Mandarin while you're at
you
it
so
too
much,
with
Your
that
Honor.
money.
Mr.
Hey, just chill
Hernandez, you know what? It gets worse for you, and let me explain why. Because as we sat here today, I got a referral from criminal court for assault on Mr. Brown, and you were being arrested.
Wait. Assault
Now,
how?
right.
How did I
Bailiff
assault
Delgado,
him?
please take him
if
into
he
custody.
If he paid me for a tattoo, how is it? No, hold on. How
Please
is
take
he
him
going to
into
assault me,
custody.
dude?
Thank you, Your Honor.
How
Please
is
do
this
not
assault? Doesn't
resist
even make
Bailiff
sense.
Delgado. Let him take you
Why
into
don't you-
custody.
why don't you arrest him?
You can have a criminal
I should
lawyer
beat on
that
him if
will
you wanna
tell you
arrest
what your
me.
rights are.
Give you a reason.
Bailiff Delgado, please take
I
him
mean,
in.
and you
Do not
don't even
resist.
look at me like that.
That's what you
Thank you.
deserve.
This
Yeah.
court is adjourned.